What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Airplane Ride. This is set number 213-1. Year it came out was 1977. Age group 6 plus, and it's got a piece count of 44. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and we're going to 1977. Sean would be 7 years old, bless him. This is a set that has the iconic Maxi figures. They're like the big head. You could put the hats on, the hair on. In this case, we have a rare piece, which is a red helmet for pilot helmet, with the goggles, the ear defenders, and stuff like that. The bodies were blocks with hinge connectors, and then you would put these hinged add-on connectors onto them, and then some hinged connector sleeves on there. It was such a cool thing to have Maxi Fig sets back in the early mid 70s. They're so cool, absolutely so cool. A nice little build, fairly decent size as well, and you get two models with this. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? Incidentally, this set was only available in Australia, England, and Europe. It was not available in Canada or the USA. So the USA missed out on this. The instructions are courtesy of BRIT'N. No, they are courtesy of toysperiod.com. Sorry. So we're going to start off with a 2x8 blue plate, and we're going to take a 2x2 yellow brick. Now everything is period correct, so these yellow bricks didn't have the little slots down the side there. We're going to pop that on halfway on the 2x8 blue plate. We're going to put this plate special here with this big pin on the end and these sloped front edges. We're going to pop that on there like that, and as you can see, we've got a space for a 1x2 brick. We want a 1x2 yellow brick. We're going to pop that down the front there, and then we're just going to build the body up. We're going to put a 2x2 yellow brick, and then we're going to go for a 2x4 yellow brick, also period correct without the bars going across there. I'm going to pop that on like that, and then just to finish this off, actually that's gone kind of wrong, we want another 2x2 yellow brick. Yeah, there we go, because it's supposed to overhang by one stud like that. Now we want the blue 2x3 plate, and you want that just on the last two studs of the 2x4 yellow brick there, so it's kind of overhanging by two studs. And the reason for that is we're going to put a 2x2 yellow inverted slope brick. Has the ovoid pin. We're going to pop that underneath there like that, and as you can see, we've got the tail end of the plane starting to form. We're going to finish the tail off, and that is another 2x8 blue plate. It's going to go straight across the back end in the middle there, and then just to finish the tail off, we're going to take another 2x2 sloped brick here, and we're going to pop that right on the end, and that is the tail done. Now we want the cockpit, and that is going to be another 2x2 slope brick, but this is in trans clear, and we're going to pop that right on top of that 2x2 yellow brick at the front there like that. Turn it upside down, and we want to add the undercarriage. So we're going to start off with a 2x2 yellow inverted brick, and we're going to go straight across this plate here and this 2x8 plate here. So that secures both of those in place. It's also in line with the trans clear brick as well. So if you're not quite sure where to put it, just turn it on its side and line it up with that, and then you have them together. Now we're going to put the wings in. So more 2x8 blue plates. Fantastic set for blue plates if you wanted the 2x8 blue plates. We've got pot one on one half of the body and one on the other. We've got a decent size wingspan, but we need to now lock that in place. And we got this this brick here, or this wheel brick. Now, I think you've seen these before, but you've seen the wheel block here in black. This actually came with a yellow wheel block. And then you got the tires here. These are your old vintage tires without the center band going around the middle. I'm going to pop that in right in the middle there, holding those wings in place like that. And then we're just going to finish off the back of the undercarriage, and that's with another 2x2 inverted yellow brick. Pop that in under there like that. So we've got this nice little bowed shape here at the bottom. And then just to finish off the back end here, we're going to put a 2x2 plate special with a wheel on the bottom here in these clips, and we're just going to pop that on the end there like that, and that secures the brick and the inverted brick on the back end in place as well. And there we have the plane. Now we need the people. Oh wait, we need the propeller. Light grey, not light bluish grey, light grey propeller. We're going to pop that onto the pin there like that, and you get a fairly decent spin out of it. Bear in mind it is 1977, so it is a little bit temperamental with the spin. Now we want the pilot, so we're going to have this jolly chap here. We've got the one with freckles is the ground crew. The one without the freckles, because you've got two faces here, one with the freckles, one without freckles. Freckles is going to be the ground person, so non-freckles is going to be the pilot. We're going to use a brick special here with the hinge attachments there for the clips for the arms. We've got to put the arms in place first, and these are the connectors. There's the sleeve, and these are the hinge fingers here, and you're just going to put those two together like that, and they click into place, and you can just move them around in any way you want them. And also these pieces here, they pivot around as well, so you can move the arm forward, out to the side, up, round the back, and so forth. So we're going to put the other sleeve on like that. Good click. Wow, wasn't a click as such. And in these sleeves here, we're going to put these little pieces. You've got a little ball on the end there, and then you've got this circular plate piece there with, so this came two different variants you would have of this particular piece. This is the circular inside piece, and some of them had like a hexagonal style hole. It was very subtle, no different. You could use if you have either, or you can put those in. And we're going to put this ball piece into that socket there like that, and that was the hand for a Maxi fig. So we're going to pop another one in there. That's the hand, and we're just going to need the head. So the head had these little studs on the side of the head and stud on the top. The stud on the top is to hold a hat. See, the hat there has this nice groove in there, and that stud there would just sit into that groove, and then you could tip the hat forward, he says, or backwards. So forwards, you could turn it around. It was a very, very clever design. But for this, we're going to be the pilot, so we're going to pop that head into this hole here. That's a good click. And then we've got this special pilot helmet, and this is what I was telling you about, the rare piece. It's got the goggles, it's got the ear protectors there, and it's even got like the chin straps hanging down, and again it has the groove inside the middle. So I'm going to pop that in there, and these little studs are going to go straight into those ear cups. Like that. And that is the pilot done. So we're going to pop the pilot in place. I'm going to go one stud back. And then pop them in place. There we go. There's our pilot. Very cool. And now we need the ground crew. So ground crew is easy. It's just like a stick figure really, or stick man. Stick figure. Yeah. 2x3 blue plate. That's going to be the foot or the feet. And then we've got 4 white 2x2 square bricks. Going to pop those on top of each other. I'll turn that around. Don't want the pip mark showing. And then like that, and then we want the body. So it's the same again, but we got a white one this time. So we got the hinges again and the rotating hinges there. We got the hole in there for the head. Got to pop that on top of the tower there. Going to pop the head in. Good click. And then we want some arms. Again, we've got the connector here with the 3 fingers. And the sleeve, pop that in place like that, turn it around forwards, pop that one in place, that one, yep, there we go. And then we want some handy dandies. So again, it's the one with the ball on the end there and the circular hole. I'm just going to put the ball into the socket there, like that, and that. And then this guy here has these 1x2 plates, these blue 1x2 plates, and they're going to be like his little beacons for navigating the plane in and stuff. And then just needs an official hat. So the white body here looks much like a ground overall, groundsman overall, ground crew overall, and there you go. And that is our Maxi Fig set, airplane ride. Super cool little fun set. Like I say, you get 2 builds, so you get like the Maxi Fig ground crew there, and you get the airplane with the pilot. Super cool, very fun little set to have. Love it. Now then, does the plane fly? It's very swooshy, by the way. Extremely swooshy. Really swooshy. Yes. Oh, lovely. That works perfectly. If it could fly, it would fly. And it lands every single time. So that's a pass on the ramp test. The official MC ramp test. From MC, printed and designed or built by Killer Prints. Definitely check those guys out. And there's our plane. Super cool. I love this. I think this is so cool. I like the helmet as well. In the 70s, you used to have some really cool little fun pieces to make models like this. And this is definitely one of those that would have been my favorite if I'd have had this in the 70s as a kid. I love planes, and I like the minifigs, the Maxi Figs, which is what they're called. They are so cool and very interchangeable, so you could do a lot of customization with each of them. Super. I love these vintage stuff. Folks, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.